conversation. Give it to me, I'm tired of waiting. Take me to a new elevation. Give me revelation. Ooh, you get my heartbeat racing.
Every time I post a video about binding your chest with tape, I see a lot of the same questions in the comment section. So here are some things you may or may not have known about KT tape and trans tape for binding your chest. Number one question I see asked the most is, wait, you can get it wet? And the answer is yes. So trans tape, the brand, is waterproof and sweat resistant, whereas most KT tape brands are water resistant, not waterproof. So when you're drying off your KT tape or trans tape, just make sure you're patting it dry, not like rubbing it dry. Most of the time, it'll naturally air dry. The second thing I see a lot of people talk about is, wait, you can wear it for multiple days? The answer is yes. Tape is intended to be worn for multiple days as long as you're using it correctly. But also listen to your body. If your body's telling you to take it off, take it off. Listen to your body. Tape can usually be worn very safely for 3 to 5 days, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on your skin and your body. I've personally seen way too many comments of people saying, don't tape, it's not safe, when in reality it is safe as long as you're doing it properly and you're using tape intended for the body, not duct tape or ace bandages.
So nothing bad happened? You didn't wreck it? You didn't hit anybody? You didn't run anybody over? You didn't get a speeding ticket? Wait, Jeffy, why are you making that face? Jeffy, did you get a speeding ticket?
Are you a girl?
No.
Are you a boy?
No.
Are you just a person?
I am.
Of course, so just walk straight out of the mall, turn left, go to the police precinct, and ask the same question there. They'll give you exactly what you need.
I'm grateful all the time. I'm sexy and I'm kind. I'm pretty when I cry.
Bitch, you know I'm sexy. Don't call, just text me. Bitch is slow, can't get on my speed. They stare cause they know I'm the ITGIRL. You know I am that girl.
So, boys spend their life thinking about the Roman Empire, and girls spend their life thinking about murder. What are the MBs thinking about? Is it garlic bread? It's probably garlic bread.
Alright, y'all know what time it is. It's time for more non-binary linguistics. Cause let's be real, we in a different class than y'all, and I'm still not doing math. Alright, come into class, don't be late. So to start today, we'll be talking about some gender-neutral synonyms that you could add to your vocabulary. Instead of saying phrases like ladies and gentlemen or boys and girls, try saying phrases like distinguished guests or beautiful people. Hell, Halloween coming up. You can even say goblins and ghoulies and it would still be inclusive to all genders. Alright, this one is for all my Spanish-speaking bilingual baddies out there. The Spanish language is traditionally a gendered language, like many, no shade. The gender-neutral conjugation in the Spanish language is ending words in an E. So, with a word like nosotros or nosotras, you would end it in an E and say nosotres, and that would make it gender-neutral. Easy as that. And some people be like, oh, that's breaking the language. Well, bitch, no shade, it wasn't fitting for us anyway. And we not going nowhere, so... Exactly, thank you. Moving on, this last one is extra credit, and it's nonverbal communication. If you get this, you get 10 points. Alright, who got that? I know you got that. Period. Alright, y'all, class is indeed over. Shagova. I'll see y'all later.
I have this thing, I'm transgender. Nice.
Just because I'm non-binary doesn't mean I'm gender neutral. I'm actually gender evil.
I just experienced for the first time waking up in my hotel room, putting on a t-shirt and going straight down to breakfast. Didn't even have to put on a bra. I just put on a t-shirt and I'm presentable. It's the small things in life.
I'm stuck with mask.
I don't know how to not mask.
Here are 5 facts about non-binary people that you might not know. Number 1. Not all non-binary people use they them pronouns. Some even use neo-pronouns. Number 2. Not all non-binary people look androgynous. Although non-binary people don't fit into the gender binary, they don't owe you androgyny. Number 3. Non-binary people aren't just people assigned female at birth. It's often the narrative that you can only be non-binary if you're assigned female at birth, but this just isn't true. Think of the likes of Sam Smith, who was assigned male at birth and is now living their best life as non-binary, especially in like mainstream media, which is amazing to see and warms my little queer heart. Number 4. Not all non-binary people have to have surgery or go on hormones. Having surgery or going on hormones is not a criteria to make you more or less trans or non-binary. Finally, number 5. Non-binary people have been around forever. It's not a new thing, it's not a new craze, not a new fad, not a trend. Despite what the media wants to tell you, we've been around forever.
Wow, how disappointing was that question?
Should we move on to another one?
Absolutely.
How to use singular they and all its forms. They are a voracious reader. They went to the library. The book on the shelf over there is for them. No, that book is not theirs. I checked their library card. It's valid. Oh, they chose that book themselves.
I think my favourite thing about non-binary people is that if anybody gets a crush on them, they immediately become queer by definition, regardless of normal gender preference.
And I say this with my whole fucking chest. I am non-binary, I am genderqueer, and I can still look as feminine as I want to. So do not misgender me just because I look feminine. I am not just a girl. I could be anything I want to be, dress the way I want to dress. There is no limit to who I can be. So please do not misgender me and just call me a girl because I am just more than that. Period.
Why is no one talking about the she, her, to she, they, to they, she, to they, them, to they, he, to he, they, to he, him pipeline? Anyway, I'm thinking about changing my pronouns.